Yes, good evening, all of you. I hope you all have completed your examination, and today we are here to discuss the topics. Okay, discuss the mock test paper discussion. So, we will be starting. Okay, the first question. Look at the question here. If P and Q are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial f of x equal to 2x square minus 7x plus 3, then P plus Q minus PQ. So as you all know, that is very easy question, because we know that direct question it is. Okay, it's a 1 mark question, so of course you can do it very fast. First of all, instead of alpha, beta, in this question, you are given P and Q. That's the only difference. Instead of alpha, beta, it is P and Q. So, we have the formula sum of the roots. Okay, sum of the roots is equal to, what is sum of the roots formula? Sum of the roots equal to minus B by A. So, dears, I prefer all of you that you all have to write A, B, C values first itself, because you all know that general form of a quadratic polynomial is what? What is the general form of the quadratic polynomial? Ax square. So A is equal to 2. B x, that is B is equal to minus 7, and C, that is C is equal to 3. Okay, Ax square plus Bx plus C. So A is equal to 2, B is equal to minus 7, and C is equal to 3. And what is the formula? Sum of the zeros. Everybody knows, right? What is the formula? Minus B by A. Minus B by A. That is equal to, what is minus B by A? It is 7, minus of minus 7. So I'm not writing all that things because you all are very smart, I know. So it is 7 by A, that is 7 by 2. Okay, so P plus Q you got. And next is PQ. P plus Q minus PQ is required. So we know that product of the zeros. What is product of the zeros? Product of the zeros is C by A. So we all have A, B, C values now. Correct, no? So C by A, that is 3 by 2. So we got 3 by 2. So very simple question it is. So P plus Q minus PQ means 7 by 2 minus 3 by 2. So I hope all of you got the correct answer. So 7 by 2 minus 3 by 2, as the denominators are same, you can subtract the numerators. So 7 minus 3, 4 by 2. So the answer is 2. So option B is the correct answer. So I can see all of you are like happy because it is very easy question and you all got the answer correct, I think. Correct, no? So we will be now going to the next question. Yes, we do fast, okay, because I know that it's too late. Positive real root of 64x square minus 1 equal to 0. Positive. So each and every word is very important. Positive real root of. Okay. So 64x square minus 1 equal to 0. So dears, in class itself I told you, if the coefficient of x is absent, here the coefficient of x is absent, you don't need to solve the equation using splitting the middle term, or you don't need to use any quadratic formula. Very simple question it is. Direct you can write 64x square equal to 1 because it is a 1 mark question. You don't require any steps. Directly you will get the answer. 64x square equal to 1 means x square equals to 1 by 64. I hope it is clear. See, what is the thing we wrote? Like normally many of you are now thinking why the teacher is not doing splitting the middle term, or why the teacher is not doing quadratic formula. See, I'm not doing that because my coefficient of x is absent over there. It's ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the equation, right? But x term is absent over there. If x term is absent means I can find directly the zeros, correct? So 64x square equals to 1 I can write. So x square is 1 by 4 means x is equal to, everybody knows that x square of a number, you will get positive and negative values, correct? No, positive plus or minus 1 by 64 square root of 1 by 64. Clear, right? It is very simple question only. So that is equal to plus or minus 1 by, because root of 1 is 1 only. Correct. Root of 1 is 1 only. So root of 64 is 8. So it is plus or minus 1 by 8. But what is our question? Positive real root. Our question is what? Positive real root. So option A is the right answer. Very simple question again. But the things that you have to check is how to do this in a simpler way. Like normal method we can apply because many of you are restricted in your knowledge. The thing is that you are simply thinking that why I am comfortable with this method, but don't sit in your comfortable zone, because that time you will have to take too much time for doing one MCQ question. As you know, once MCQ question maximum it is allowed, maximum 1 or 2 minutes only it is allowed. So maximum faster you have to have the habit of doing the questions in a tricky way or in a more faster way. Okay, clear? So we will do the next question now. Very tricky question. Number of polynomials having zeros minus 2 and 5. So I can see that many students, like even now, like in class also when we discuss, many of them had a confusion. It is having minus 2 and 5 means it's a quadratic polynomial. So many of you will think that answer is what? Many of you think that answer will be 2 because it is a quadratic polynomial. But the question is what, dears? Number of not zeros, they are zeros already given to you. Zeros already given to you. What is the question? Number of polynomials having zeros minus 2 and 5. That's a question. What is polynomial? What is the general form? Like if you are having alpha and beta, how to find the polynomial? We have the formula, right? K into bracket. I hope you all remember that. X square minus what happened? 1 minute, yes. K into bracket x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product of the zeros. See, I'm just explaining that these all things not needed very direct question only it is, but some students will get confused with the answer. That is what I'm saying, because many students will write as 1 because one polynomial only will be having minus 2 and 5, right? No, dears, you can see here k into x square minus sx plus b. In class itself I told you this k can be any number. Okay, this k can be any number. So suppose, x square, one polynomial I will write now, x square minus, okay, x square minus sum of the zeros. What is sum of the zeros? Alpha is equal to minus 2, beta is equal to 5. So what is sum of the zeros? Alpha plus beta. What is alpha plus beta? Minus 2 plus 5, that is 3, correct? So x square minus 3x plus product of the zeros. What is product of the zeros? Minus 2 into 5, correct? No, it is minus 15. So yeah, many of you will not write this k value. They will write, yeah, this is the correct answer. I got only one polynomial, so my answer is 1. No, answer is like k can be any real number. K can be any number. So that this, like if I put k is equal to 1, I will get one polynomial. If I put k is equal to 2, I will get another polynomial. So the most interesting thing is what? All these polynomials have the same zeros. All these polynomials have the same zeros. When you get leisure time, you check, okay, whether I'm correct or wrong, you can check. See, first this one itself you can solve it. Next I'm giving you another. I'm just putting k as 2. So that 2 into x square, 2x square. 2 into minus 3x minus 6x, 2 into 5, 2 into minus 15 minus 30. You yourself will understand. See, they are proportional actually. See, 2x square minus 6x minus 30. If you do solve by splitting the middle term or by quadratic formula, you will get the same answer. Okay, there is no doubt on that. So, like that, I can put k value, any real number I can put. Here I put k value as 2. Okay, I can put k is equal to 2, k is equal to 3, k is equal to 4, k is equal to 5, any real number. Even k is equal to 1 by 2, k is equal to 2 by 3. So, answer is what? More than 3 polynomials. You will get actual answer is infinite. Okay, actual answer is infinite. That means here, from among the options, your answer is more than 3. So I hope it is clear to you. Clear now? So that is very important. Number of polynomials having zeros, minus 2 and 5. Number of polynomials. So it's a frequently asked question. Okay. So very important question. Tricky type questions. Number of polynomials having zeros, minus 2 and 5 is more than 3. Next question. I am going to next question. I think it is clear to you. So our 1 mark questions are over. Okay, 3 1 mark questions were there. So all 3 were easy only. Yeah, the next question, 4th question. Actually, dears, when you start doing this question, like 4th question, I think you have noticed this. It took some time. Because in question paper also it is like that. Sometimes we will feel that why these 2 mark questions are lengthier than 3 mark questions. Sometimes it will be like that. Okay. So what the thing is that you have to compensate the time that you are taking for doing the problem. Okay. So sometimes 2 mark question will take a bit more than 3 mark question. So this is that one such question. X square plus k into 4x plus k minus 1 plus 2 equal to 0 has equal roots. X square plus k into 4x plus k minus 1 plus 2 equal to 0 has equal roots. Find the value of k. That is the question. So when you get a quick question, like when you get a quadratic equation, you have to first check what? I told you, you have to check first what? Is it in standard form? What is the standard form of a quadratic equation? Everybody knows, right? Ax square plus bx plus c. That means you have to segregate x square term, x term, then constant. So is it of that format? No, not at all. It is not in standard form. So you have to make it in standard form. That's your duty. Okay. So you have to make it. So x square plus, because it only one term is there, correct? X square means only one term is there. And what I'm doing is I'm just opening the bracket by multiplying k with every term. So k into 4x, that is 4kx. Clear, I guess. Next, k into k, that is k square. K into minus 1, that is minus k. Plus 2 equal to 0. This is my quadratic equation. Okay. But now many of you will think, yes, why ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 have only 3 terms, right? It has only 3 terms. Why this equation has so many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, you have to concentrate x square term. Okay, I got x square term. Then you have to check where is x term? Where is the coefficient of x here? Yes, dears, only one x term is there. That is 4kx. So, other than like x square x, other than these two, all terms are considered as constant. So these all things we will consider. So your constant, your variable is what? X, not k. Clear? So ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So what is your a value? A is not x square. I noticed this mistake many students are making. Like when we are not having a coefficient, you will write that term itself as a. A is not x square. A is what? A is equal to what? 1. A is equal to coefficient of x square. So a is equal to 1. Okay. A is equal to 1 and B is coefficient of x. B is what? Coefficient of x. That is 4k. And C is what? All these 3 terms together. C is all these 3 terms together. K square minus k plus 2. Now, okay, I got the quadratic equation. That's the only thing I did here. Has equal roots. What is the theory part? What is the theory? Equal roots means what? Discriminant equal to 0. Discriminant equal to 0. B square minus 4ac equal to 0. B square minus 4ac equal to 0. So you can directly write B square minus 4ac equal to 0. So these kind of lengthy type questions can be done in a faster way by doing more and more like these type questions, so that you will get a you will be very familiar with these things. Okay, so dears, I'll be doing, I'm just oh my god, what I did. Okay, so ABC I'm not rubbing, other equation part I'm rubbing here. Okay, because I need only ABC. I know that b square minus 4ac equal to 0, equal to 0. Okay, b square means 4k the square, and here all common mistake is there. What is that common mistake? When you write b square, you will simply write 4k square. Is it correct, dears? No, it is not correct, because b square means you have to square that entire term. You have to square this entire term. Okay, so be careful for these all things. Okay, it is b square minus 4ac, 4 into 1. Simply please don't write 1 into. See, if you write extra steps, more confusion will arise. Only that will be the advantage of writing these unnecessary things. So I'm not writing 4 into 1 means 4 only, into c. C is what? K square minus k plus 2. Okay, b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Students, what I wrote is correct. Many students will write this also. This is also a common mistake. You have to have a bracket over here, because if bracket is not there, what will happen? This you will multiply that 4 with only the first term. Other two terms also should get that 4. Okay, you have to multiply with minus 4 to k square. Oh, sorry. You have to multiply minus 4 with k square, minus 4 with minus k, minus 4 with 2. It's clear, right? Understood, right? Okay, so I'm rubbing this, and you can see here, okay, b square minus 4ac equal to 0. B square 16k square minus, okay, minus 4ac, 4 into k square, 4k square, minus 4 into minus k, positive 4k, minus 4 into minus k. Please take care of the sign also, because students will simply directly multiply with 4. No, you have to take care of the sign also of that term. So minus 4k square plus 4k minus 8 equal to 0. Clear? Actually, see, what is the value, like what is the thing to be found? I have to get the value of k, right? So 16k square minus 4k square is what? 12k square, right? Plus 4k minus 8 equal to 0. So dears, if you have any common factor for an equation, you can take it outside or you can divide throughout by that equation. But remember, when you divide or when you multiply or whatever, if you want to do in an equation, you have to do on both sides, both LHS and RHS to be done. So I am dividing, because common factor is there. What is the common factor here? 4 is a common factor. 12, 4, 8. Everywhere 4 is there. So I am dividing 5, 4, 4, 4, 4. Or if you are taking common out, that is also fine. Okay, so I think this is easier to you, because division method will be very easy here. 12 by 4 is 3k square. Okay, 4 by 4 is 1k, and 8 by 4 is 2. Okay, see, inside quadratic equation, our question was about a quadratic equation, and that was to find the value of k. But that k value, see, that k value I got as a quadratic equation. I have to find out the k value by solving this quadratic equation, because for solving one quadratic equation, there is no other method, either by quadratic formula or by splitting the middle term. Clear? So you have to check whether this is a quadratic equation or not. Yes, dears, this is a quadratic equation, not in x. It is a quadratic equation in k. Clear? So you can solve it by how? You can solve it by splitting the middle term or by quadratic formula. Splitting the middle term or by quadratic formula. So for the time being, I am doing splitting the middle term. Okay, I am doing splitting the middle term. So splitting the middle term, when I do, 1 minute. So I'll rub this part. Okay. If I do splitting the middle term, what is the sum of the zeros? Sum is equal to what? coefficient of middle term, I mean k, that is what, 1, okay. Coefficient of middle term, that is 1. Product is equal to first term into last term, correct? No, 3 into minus 2. I'm doing splitting the middle term. Even if you do quadratic formula is fine, no issues. Minus 6, okay. So that numbers immediately, now I'm writing minus 5 comma 1, okay. So you will get 3k square minus, I got minus 5 and 1. See dears, is it correct? Is it correct? What I wrote is correct or wrong? Please check. No, right? Yes. It's my mistake only. It is equal to minus 6 and positive 1. Then only product is negative 6. Product means multiplication is negative 6 and sum is what? Positive 1. Still it is correct or wrong? Still it is correct or wrong? Yes, it is wrong. Okay. So, which all numbers coming, dears? Which all numbers coming? So, all that things. After writing the numbers, you have to check whether my answer is correct or wrong. You have to check whether these two conditions are getting satisfied. Because I noticed that many students, whenever immediately you will write minus 6 and 5 or minus 6 and 1. Please don't do. You have to check whether the conditions are getting satisfied or not. Okay, you will be getting the numbers as positive 3 and negative 2. Now it is very beautiful. Correct, no? Sum is positive 1. Product is 3 into minus 2 minus 6. Got it. Okay. So 3k square plus 3k minus 2k minus 2 equal to 0. Okay. I know that it's a 2-mark question, but sometimes it will be like that, okay. So, you can take common factor 3k outside. So, bracket, it is k plus 1. Clear? Minus 2 into k plus 1 equal to 0. So, I'll be getting k plus 1 as the common factor. K plus 1 into 3k minus 2 equal to 0. Clear, no? So, that k is equal to minus 1. See. I'm not writing that all steps because you are already you are familiar with all these things. So 3k is equal to 2, k is equal to 2 by 3. Clear now? So it's okay, right? Understood, right? So those who haven't got this answer, you can check, you can write the things about where you made the mistake. You can find it out and correct it, okay? And I'm going to the next question now. Find the zeros of, again, a beautiful quadratic polynomial you got. 6x square minus 5x minus 1 and verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients. Zeros you can find out by quadratic formula or splitting the middle term. So I'm doing splitting the middle term here. 6x square minus 5x minus 1 should be equated to 0. Because I'm finding the zeros, okay. So steps should be written properly because some are not writing equal to 0. When you write, even in class also, like when I notice that this equal to 0 will be absent. You will get correct answer, but zeros, it is written, find the zeros of. So the first step of doing is, you have to equate the given polynomial to 0, okay. And do the splitting the middle term, etc, etc. What is the sum? Sum equal to minus 5, product is equal to minus 6, correct? Sum equal to minus 5, product equal to minus 6. So that which all numbers? Minus 6 and 1. Check dears, is it correct or wrong? Is it correct or wrong? Minus 6 plus 1, minus 5, minus 6 into 1, minus 6. It is correct. Correct. So we can split the middle term. 6x square minus 6x plus 1x minus 1 equal to 0. You are very smart in doing this. I know that. 6x into x minus 1 plus 1 into x minus 1 equal to 0. Correct? So, x minus 1 can be taken common out. 6x plus 1 equal to 0. Clear? You get x equals to 1. Okay, x equals to 1 or 6x equal to minus 1, that is x equals to negative 1 by 6. So, I found the zeros. Clear? X equal to 1, x equal to minus 1 by 6. What is the next question? Verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients. So, we will do that also. Verifying. Okay. Sum of the zeros equal to minus b by a. Okay. I'm doing this question in a faster way because it's very direct question only. So, sum is equal to minus b by a. So, minus b by a means you can see here minus of. So, these questions, for avoiding the errors, you can write a value, b value, c value separately. Okay, because when you take the A value, B value, C value from your mind, sometimes there is a chance of making errors. Okay, so A value is equal to 6, B value is equal to -5, and C value is equal to -1. Clear? So sum is equal to minus b by a. Sum is equal to, according to the formula I am writing, okay, according to the relationship between zeros and coefficients I am writing, sum is equal to minus b by a means 5 by 6. Okay, but I need to get using this zeros also, sum of the zeros, whether I am getting 5 by 6 or not. That's the thing. So I will do sum is equal to alpha plus beta. Alpha is equal to 1, beta is equal to -1 by 6. So 1 plus -1 by 6, literally or effectively it comes as -1 by 6. Okay, so you can take the LCM or whatever. Okay, I am taking the LCM here. 1 into 6 is 6 minus 1 by 6, that is equal to 5 by 6. Yes, I am happy. You all are happy, right? Same thing, sum is equal to 5 by 6. Here also 5 by 6. So verified sum and sum of the zeros. Okay, and one more thing I have to verify. What is that? Actually, relationship between zeros and coefficients. I haven't explained that. I know that you know it properly. Sum of the zeros equal to minus b by a, and product of the zeros is equal to c by a. So minus b by a I already wrote here and I got as 5 by 6. Here also I got 5 by 6, so that is verified. Now product of the zeros c by a, that is -1 by 6. So it is equal to alpha into beta, that is equal to 1 into -1 by 6. Yes, dears, accurate. Clear? We got the correct answer. Both sides, sum of the zeros verified and product of the zeros also verified. Okay, so that's it. So this question is also done. So I don't think you make errors in this question because very direct question only. Yes, come. See, I told you, right? In the beginning, I told you, right? Sometimes 3-mark questions will be easier than 2-mark questions. See, this is one such question. Even though there are two sub-questions, it's easy question only. So we will do that. 2x square plus 3x plus 1 is the polynomial given to you, where alpha and beta are the zeros. Okay. So whenever you are given alpha, beta, I have noticed that in class also, like you were finding the zeros by splitting the middle term. See, strongly I am suggesting, please don't find out the zeros by splitting the middle term or by quadratic formula, because sometimes it won't be a beautiful equation so that you will get the answers alpha and beta in a proper way. So please don't do that. You have to use what? Alpha plus beta, alpha beta values. Alpha plus beta, alpha beta values. Alpha plus beta, sum of the zeros is minus b by a, that is -3 by 2. Product of the zeros, alpha beta, is 1 by 2. Yes. And 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. Why teacher is asking very simple question to us, right? 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. Simplified yours. Cross multiply and you will get the answer. Cross multiply means LCM only. But sometimes you are getting confused with like alpha, beta, LCM. Means you will get confused. So that is why 1 into beta plus 1 into alpha divided by alpha beta, or beta plus alpha by alpha beta, beta plus alpha and alpha beta are with you, right? Beautiful values we have. -3 by 2 by 1 by 2, 2 cancelled. So that all calculations I am doing in a faster way because you know that a by b divided by c by d. A by b divided by c by d format, you know, right? A by b into d by c. So that 2 gets cancelled. So -3 by 1, that is equal to -3. Equal to -3. Got it? Clear? And second question is, what is the second question? Alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. Alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. Here there is a small confusion, not confusion, there is a formula, right? So you can just do like this, alpha into alpha plus beta into beta, alpha, yeah, it is equal to what? Alpha square plus beta square divided by alpha beta. Correct? No? Alpha square plus beta square by alpha beta. There is, see here you have to notice one thing, because I saw that you will do take the square of alpha plus beta. At least some of you might have taken that. You will take alpha plus beta square. No, dears, alpha plus beta square is not alpha square plus beta square. So there is a formula. Okay, for the timing, I'm directly giving the formulas. All that things are explained in detailed way in our class. Okay, so I'm directly writing the formula alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta whole by alpha beta. Okay, and there is a tendency, some students will have a tendency to cancel this alpha beta and this alpha beta. Please don't do that, because numerator is having a negative sign or positive sign to separate. Means you cannot cancel the terms with the denominator. So please don't do that. That kind of calculations are not allowed. Okay. And now you are very safe, dears. You have alpha plus beta, you have alpha beta, just substitute. That's it. Alpha plus beta, what is alpha plus beta value? Alpha plus beta is minus 3 by 2. But dears, I need to square it. I need to square it. Alpha plus beta square means 3 by 2 square. Not only 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2. But I don't care of minus sign. Why? Because minus square is positive. So I will directly write 9 by 4. Okay, 9 by 4 minus 2 into alpha beta. What is alpha beta? 1 by 2 whole by alpha beta. Alpha beta is again 1 by 2. So I hope this is clear. Correct. So I'm rubbing the first part now. Second part. Okay. Here 9 by 4 minus 2 into 1 by 2. See, most of the students will have a tendency to cancel 2. You can do, no issues. Okay, I'm not confusing you. You can do that. 9 by 4 minus 1. Anyway, I have to take the LCM. Okay, so I'm cancelling that, divided by 1 by 2. So 9 by 4 minus 1, I can take the LCM in the numerator. Without simplifying the numerator, you cannot do anything over here. This is also a confusion, a confusion will be there in this case, because students, they will cancel this 4 and this 2 and also. Okay, don't do like that. Once you have to check whether your numerator is in simplified form, whether your denominator is in simplified form, then only you can do any cancellations and all. Here it is not in simplified form, you have to do that. So 9 minus 4 by 4, that is 5 by 4 divided by 1 by 2 means into 2 by 1. So I can cancel this, so 5 by 2. So it is, I think it is got clear. Understood, right? We will be going to the next question. Yes, there is an OR question. I forgot about it. Okay. So, OR question, I am rubbing this part. So, or otherwise also you can do, right? Very direct question only. See, this is the thing. This one, 2 sub questions are there. So, you have to use your intelligence for selecting the question also. Here, there is a small difficulty with irrational numbers. But if you are okay with irrational numbers, this would be better. Root 3 x square minus 2, root 2 x minus 2, root 3 equal to 0 is a better one, better choice, because no sub-questions, only that, and you have to use a quadratic formula. Like quadratic formula is better, so you can use that. So I'm directly doing that. X is equal to minus b means 2 root 2 plus or minus. Okay, so I hope you all completed this. I'm rubbing this part. Okay. My 2 minus b. So this is also very important. Here already a is equal to root 3. A is equal to root 3. Okay. B is equal to negative 2 root 2. B is equal to negative 2 root 2. C is equal to minus 2 root 3. Clear? A is equal to root 3, B is equal to minus 2 root 2, C is equal to minus 2 root 3. So, minus B means this minus sign will be gone. There will be only positive sign 2 root 2 plus or minus. root of b square minus 4ac. Suppose if you think that you will make some mistakes, better you find discriminant separately. Okay. In most of the schools, teachers have given the formula minus b plus or minus root d by 2a. Okay. So that complication will be lesser, correct? No, so root d means d I have to find out separately, b square minus 4ac. Okay, b square I'll do first. Minus 2 root 2 square. 2 root 2 square is what, dears? 2 root 2 into 2 root 2. Minus means positive. Minus means positive. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. Clear? Minus 4ac. 4 into a is what? Root 3. Into c is what? Minus 2 root 3. Minus 2 root 3. B square minus 4ac, you will get like this. So that is equal to, what I will get? 8. Minus and minus becomes plus. Okay. 4 into 3 into 2. Root 3 into root 3 is what? Root 3 into root 3 is 3, right? So 4 3s are 12. 12 2s are 24. See, this is not that beautiful number. It's not a perfect square root. I mean square. It's not a perfect square. It's 32. 32 is not a perfect square. Okay, fine. No problem. 32. I got 32. So I think you are checking, correct? No? D is equal to b square minus 4ac. B is equal to 2 root 2. Minus 2 root 2 into minus 2 root 2. That is why I didn't write that minus sign, because minus square is what? Positive. Correct? No? So positive 2 root 2 into 2 root 2 is what? 2 into 2 into 2. Correct? No? Here this 2, root 2 is 2. So 8. Okay. That is why I wrote 8. Okay. Minus 4ac. 4 into a is what? A is what? Root 3. Correct? C is what? Minus 2 root 3. So it is 8 plus, that is also, like many students are making mistakes in this step. See? There is a minus sign over here and here also. So minus and minus becomes plus. So it is 8 plus 4 3s are 12. 12 into 2, 24. Okay, perfect. 8 plus 24, 32. Clear? But I need root d, root of discriminant, root of 32. Very simple. Root of 32 is what? You can factorize 32. I am directly doing now because we don't have that much time. So 16 into 2. Clear? 16 is a perfect square. Correct? No? Perfect square. So root 16 is 4 and 1 2 is pending under root. So it is 4 root 2. Correct? So if you studied by any other method, no problem, like factorization and all. But you can do in a faster way if you practice this method. See, beginning itself, if I tell you to do, it will take some time, of course. As a beginner, it will take some time. But otherwise, if you practice root of 48, root of 32, root of 18, root of 96, that kind of numbers, if you do practice, you will get an idea how to do in a faster way. So for increasing the speed of doing, only one thing you have to do. You have to do more and more problems. Practice. More and more, not one problem itself 10 times, okay? Not one problem itself 10 times. Do 10 different questions. So you will get an idea of the numbers. So numbers, like familiarity with numbers is very important. Some students, root of 32, immediately they will write, oh, 3 root 2. Root of 18, immediately they will write, what is that root of 18? 9 into 2, right? 3 root 2. So that kind of familiarity, if you get, these kind of questions will be very easy for you. So it is 4 root 2. Now I can use the quadratic formula here. And I got here, right? 2 root 2 plus or minus. Yeah, I got a very beautiful format. 2 root 2 plus or minus 4 root 2 whole by 2a. 2a means 2 root 3. Okay. Now itself, please don't cancel 2's. Okay, you can do addition. 2 root 2 plus 4 root 2 is 6 root 2 divided by 2 root 3. Clear? 6 root 2 divided by 2 root 3. I can cancel. Now I can cancel because multiplication. 6 into root 2 by 2 into root 3. Multiplication means you can cancel the terms from numerator and denominator as well. So it is 3 root 2 by root 3. 3 root 2 by root 3. So 3 root 2 by root 3 can be rationalized. How will it be? You studied in class 9, right? How to rationalize into root 3 by root 3. Very simple, correct. So that 3 into root 2 into root 3 is what? Root 2 into root 3 is what? Root 6. Clear? Divided by root 3 into root 3 is 3. I can cancel 3. So very beautiful number I got, root 6. Clear? 1 0 I got as root 6. Other 0 I have to find out. See, it is minus b plus or minus b square minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So I found discriminant separately for avoiding the confusion, because if under root, if you write a bigger expression, we will be afraid of that expression and we will think that yes, my answer is wrong, because we are getting a complicated expression. So maximum make it in a more simpler way. So I found b square minus 4ac separately. I got root 32, which is not that bad. It's okay. It's very good number only, root 32. Root 32 perfect, not a perfect square, but it's still, we can manage, right? 4 root 2. And 2 root 2 is already there. So 2 root 2 plus 4 root 2. I got only 2 root 2 plus 4 root 2. Second 0 I have to find out. So second 0 I'll be finding over here. Okay. How will it be? Second 0 is 2 root 2 minus 4 root 2 divided by 2 root 3. Clear? 2 root 2 minus 4 root 2. See, they are similar terms. That is why I could add it. Okay. 2 root 2 plus 4 root 2. Still some students have doubt. How can we add? Remember dears, if similar terms are there only, I can add it. I cannot add 2 root 2 plus 4 root 3. But I can add here because 2 root 2, 4 root 2, they are similar terms. So here 2 root 2 minus 4 root 2, they are also similar terms. So I can direct a subtraction is done. Can be done. 2 root 2 minus 4 root 2 is minus 2 root 2 divided by 2 root 3. I can cancel 2. Now the rationalization part. These kind of question is not that mandatory. Okay, anyway, I'm doing that because we don't want to take the risk. Okay, so minus root 2 by root 3. So that minus root 6 divided by 3. Okay. Okay, both the answers are correct. Those who have written minus root 2 by root 3 is also correct. I'll give the full marks to you. Okay, no problem. Minus root 2 by root 3 is also fine. Okay. So I hope it is clear how to find how to solve the equation. Clear now? Next question. Seventh question. We have done many questions of that type, but still I'll explain that again. Okay. 4x square plus 4bx minus a square minus b square equal to 0. Again, all these things, first thing you have to do is what? Collecting a, b, c values by checking whether the equation is in standard form or not. Like, what is the standard form of the equation, quadratic equation? X square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Yes, it is very, very direct form. Correct, no? A is equal to 4. Okay. And b is equal to 4b. B is equal to 4b. Okay. Here I'm saying. Okay. And coefficient of x we are taking as 4. B. And constant is what? What is the constant? All the terms other than x square and x you have to consider as constant. So minus of a square minus b square. Clear? So you can apply the formula minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. I'm not writing again, okay, because you are already, you know all these formulas. So I am finding separately discriminant now. Discriminant. What is that? B square minus 4ac, right? B square, as we already told you, 4b the square, the entire term to be squared, minus 4ac, 4 into minus a square minus b square. Clear? 4b square minus 4 into minus a square minus b square. Here one thing you have to notice, please don't expand minus a square plus b square now, because if you do that you will be more confused. So I will write like this, 4b the whole square is what? 16b square. Clear? Next step, minus is there, minus is here. So minus and minus together is plus. Clear? 4 4s are 16 into a square minus b square. Clear? I can now do 16b square plus 16a square minus 16b square. Okay. I can cancel plus 16b square minus 16b square. Very beautiful. It is cancelled. So I got 16a square. Clear? So once the terms are getting cancelled, we get a satisfaction, right? Yes, I am also getting at that satisfaction now. Discriminant, now we got a 16a square, which is a perfect square. Okay, so root d is root of 16a square. Very simple. Root of 16 is 4. Root of a square is 4a. Clear? So we got 4a as root d. Now we will be applying the formula. What is that? Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. Clear? So minus b, that is minus 4b plus or minus, I got d, root d as 4a, whole divided by, whole by 2a, 2, 4, 8. Okay, finished. I can now take 4 common outside. Take 4 common outside. 4. So minus b plus or minus a by 8. Okay. I can cancel 4 and 8. I got 2. Yes, yes, we got the answers. If you write like this also, no problem. I got 2 answers, minus b plus a by 2. So first solution is minus b plus a by 2. Second solution is minus b minus a by 2. Or I can beautify this equation. It's not compulsory, okay? A minus b by 2, positive a minus b by 2. I can take negative common outside, negative of a plus b by 2. This step is not that compulsory, but it would be more beautiful if you write in this way, okay? You will be impressed by the teachers. Clear? So this is how we find the solution of this. I hope it is clear. So if you made any mistakes, please take a picture of this and you can refer it later. Clear? And if you have any doubts also, you can ask me. Okay, so I am rubbing this part. I need to do the next question. Next question is a quadratic equation again to solve. I had given more preference to quadratic equation as polynomials. Like polynomials and quadratic equations. You know, right? There is a link between these two chapters. So, and yeah. So it is equal to, second question is equal to, yeah, what is that? 1 by x plus 1 plus 5, 3 by 5x plus 1 is equal to 5 by x plus 4. So if you are very good in algebra, I mean the calculation part, it would be very easy for you, because nothing else is just do the calculation part, like cross multiplication, this into this, like a by b plus c by d format, this into this, this into this, this into this. Okay, I am doing directly. 1 into 5x plus 1 is 5x plus 1, 3 into x plus 1 is 3x plus 3. Okay, divided by. You can do multiply x plus 1 into 5x plus 1, term by term multiplication, term by term. X into 5x, 5x square, okay. X into 1, x. 1 into 5x, 5x. 1 into 1 is 1, okay. That is equal to 5 by x plus 4, okay. Normally, when we get an expression of this type, we will do cross multiply. But make sure that your terms are got simplified. Okay, it's not in simplified form. I have to simplify this. 5x, 3x, 8x. Okay, plus 1 plus 3 plus 4 divided by 5x square plus 6x plus 1. Okay, 5x square plus 6x plus 1 is equal to 5 by x plus 4. Clear? I hope it is clear to you. You can do again. It's of the form A by B equals to C by D. A by B equal to C by D. You know, right? AD is equal to BC. Cross multiply. Okay. So I'm doing it directly so that you will get the speed by doing more questions. 8x into x. Okay. 8x into x is 8x square. 8x into 4, 32x. Okay. And 4 into 4 is 16. See, 8x into x is 8x square. 8x into 4 is 32x. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is okay. Any term if you write first, no problem. 32x plus, so I multiply which all terms? 8x into x. 8x into 4. 4 into x. So, 4x. 4 into 4, 16. Okay, 4 into 4, that is equal to 16. Equal to, I can multiply each and every term by 5. Each and every term by 5. See, what we do here is, we multiply this term into this term. Okay. 8x plus 4 into x plus 4. That is 8x square plus 32x plus 4x plus 4 4s are 16. Next is, you can write the next side, right side, 5 into x, 5x square, 25x square. Okay. 5 into 6x, that is 30x. 30x. Okay. 30x. 5 into 1 plus 5 equal to 0. So you have to have enough concentration here, because if one term is gone means full answer, entire answer will be wrong. So here they are checking only your ability to do the calculations in a faster way with accuracy. So you have to do that with accuracy, at the same time speed also should be there. Now you know, right, what is the thing to be done? I have to simplify this. 8x square plus 36x plus 16 minus 25x square minus 30x minus 5 equal to 0. Clear? So again I'm saying maximum, give maximum concentration. Like if you are getting distracted means one entry is wrong means full answer will be wrong. Okay, that's the main problem of these kind of questions. Okay, so I will be rubbing these parts, so I think it's fine to you. Okay. See, you can simplify this. 8x square minus 25x square minus 17x square. Clear? Minus 17x square. 36x minus 30x. 36x minus 30x plus 6x. Clear? And 16 minus 5, positive 11 equal to 0. Okay. You can do splitting the middle term or quadratic formula. So I'm doing quadratic formula here. Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Clear? Till here it is fine, I guess. Okay, I did it fast, but I think it's okay because normal calculation part only. Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac, 36 minus 4ac, that is to be multiplied. Okay, 4 into 17. 4 into 17 is 68. 68 into 11. Okay. And there is a negative sign. Okay. That negative sign and this negative sign becomes positive. And 68 into 11 you can do. Here comes like this. Correct now? Yeah. 748. Okay. Whole by minus 34. Okay. Minus 6 plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. 4 into minus 17. 4 into minus 17 minus 68. That is why that negative sign, and here already we had a negative sign. Together I made as positive. Okay. And 4ac value we got as 748. Clear? And we can do now the calculation part again and add these 748 plus 36. What is that? 748 plus 36. How much it will be? 784. And you know that it's a perfect square. For what? It is minus 6 plus or minus root of 784 divided by negative 34. What is a perfect square root of 784 is a perfect square. How do you know that? At least till 30, if you know the squares, it would be better. Otherwise, there is a shortcut method. You know, 900. 900 is what? 30 square, right? 900 is what? 30 square. And this is lesser than 900. So that your answer will be less than 30. Your answer will be less than 30, but it ends at 4. It ends at 4. So that either ends at 4 means either 22. Clear? Or 28. But 22 will not be coming. Why? Because 22 square means 20, it will be less than 25 square. Anyway, that kind of shortcut methods we will give as another class. Now you can do factorization method, etc. So it is 28 only. So the answer is minus 6 plus or minus 28. You can check, dears, check either 22 or 28. So check both the things. What is the correct answer? You can opt that. Divided by minus 34. Okay. So I got the value minus 6 minus 28 by minus 34. Minus 6 plus 28 by minus 34. Do the calculations properly wherever negative sign is required. You have to do it properly, because one negative sign is gone means full answer will be gone. It's simply a 3-mark question. It's a 3-mark question. So if you make any mistakes in that 3-mark question, like final answer is wrong means sometimes you will get 2 marks only. So because of a small careless mistakes, we are losing our marks. So minus 34 by minus 34, positive 1, very beautiful. And minus 6 plus 28, minus 6 plus 28, 22 by negative 34. 22 by negative 34, you can simplify that. This is 11 and this is 17. And some of you have a tendency that when you get a fraction, you will simply feel that this is wrong. Like this is my mistake because I'm not getting a very beautiful. Always, sorry dears, always you won't get that much beautiful answers. Sometimes only here one answer is 1, the other answer is minus 11 by 17. It is correct only. If you are confident, yes, it is correct. Clear? So I think you got it. Now we will move on to the next question. Okay. If minus 5 is a root of the quadratic equation 2x square plus px minus 15 equal to 0 and the equation p into x square plus x plus k equal to 0 has equal roots, find the value of k. Okay, minus 5 is a root of this equation. Minus 5 is a root of this equation means substitute minus 5 here. So that 2 into minus 5 the square plus p into minus 5 minus 15 equal to 0. Whenever you are given the root means it should be satisfied. Equation should be satisfied when you substitute x equal to negative 5. So I substituted 2 into negative 5 square immediately. Immediate answer should come. What is that? 2 into negative 5 square is what? 25 into 2, 50. Very good. Minus 5p minus 15 equal to 0. 50 minus 15 is what? 35. So 35 minus 5p equal to 0. 35 equals to 5p. P is equal to what? 7. I got 7. Substitute p is equal to 7 here. Okay, so in the given equation, substitute, because my question is not to find the value of p. Okay, my question is to find the value of k. So I will substitute p value over here. 7 into x square plus x plus k equal to 0. That is 7x square plus 7x plus 7k equal to 0. Okay, sorry, I did a mistake, right? What is that? No need of multiplying the constant by 7 because the question is like that. Okay, x square plus x plus k equal to 0. Okay, and what is given about that equation? It has equal roots. That equation has equal roots. Equal roots means what? B square equals to 4ac. B square equal to 4ac. So that I will be substituting. Actually, b square minus 4ac equal to 0. But these kind of questions, better to write b square equal to 4ac. You will get the answer in a faster way. So b square minus 4ac equal to 0 means b square equal to 4ac. Okay, b square, 7 square, 49. What is this? 49 is equal to 4 into a into c. 4 into 7 is 20. 1 minute, yes. Yeah, it is 4 into 7 into k. Clear? So you can cancel this 7 and this 49. So 7 times. Clear? 7, the 7 cancel, no? 7 is equal to 4k, or 4k equal to 7. K is equal to what? 7 by 4 is the final answer. Clear? And if you are getting the answer by any other method, see, your answer should be correct. But try to do maximum in a faster way. That's it. Okay. P square equal to 4ac. That is, see, it's just a 1 hour paper and it's going to be, 1 hour is going to be finished. But see, I explained the whole things. Okay. Or whole explanation is also included in that. So max, you need actually 45 minutes only, maximum 45 minutes only is needed here. Okay. So 7 is equal to 4k, 4k equal to 7, k is equal to 7 by 4. So I hope it is clear. Now we to the next question. Yes, another beautiful question. A plane left 30 minutes late than the scheduled time, and in order to reach the destination 1500 kilometers away in time, it had to increase its speed by 100 kilometers per hour from the usual speed. What is the usual speed? That's the question. So whatever is to be found. So I'm not giving that much because it's already done these kind of many questions. So directly I'm coming to the point. Okay. You have to use the relation that you studied in physics, speed, distance, time. Everybody knows, right? What is the relation connecting speed, distance, time? We are using that over here. It's about speed, time and distance. Clear? So, what we will do with these kind of questions, how did we do? We will take the usual speed as x, okay? We will take the usual speed as x. We will take the usual speed as x, as it is already, you have already attempted the question. So, I think you understood the meaning of the question. What is that? Plane left 30 minutes late than its scheduled time. So, if the train is moving, train or plane, yeah, if the plane is moving with the usual speed, if the plane is moving. Similarly, if we increase the speed by 100 kilometer per hour, what is the difference in the time taken? What is the difference in the time taken? Plane is reaching 30 minutes late. Plane will reaching 30 minutes. A plane left 30 minutes late than the scheduled time. Okay. So, if it has to reach at the correct destination by the original time, it had to increase. It had to increase by what? 100 kilometer per hour. So, usual speed is x, means we have increased speed will be what? Increased speed equal to what? X plus 100. Clear now? Usual speed is what? X. Increased speed is what? X plus 100. So, remember what is given about here? Time taken by the usual speed. Okay, time taken by the usual speed. Similarly, time taken by the increased speed. Difference is what? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. See, this is given in not minutes. 100 kilometer per hour. It is given in hour. That means you have to convert the minutes to hours. You know, right? 30 minutes is what? 30 minutes is equal to how many hours? 30 minutes equal to half an hour. Everybody knows that. Clear? 30 minutes equal to 30 by 60, half an hour. Okay, so what should I do? Time taken. We see usual time taken minus usual time is equal to half an hour. This is the equation you have to remember here. Not remember, you can't by heart these kind of questions, because question will be asked in different formats. Okay, so a plane left 30 minutes late than its scheduled time, and in order to reach the destination away in time, it had to increase its speed by x plus 100. Okay, 100 kilometer per hour from the usual speed. Find its usual speed. So, time taken minus time we already have increased the time, no? So, that time taken minus the usual time is equal to how many hours? 30 minutes, that is half an hour. Now, apply the formula for time. What is that? Distance divided by speed. Clear? Distance is what is that? Constant, right? 1500. So 1500 divided by x, very beautiful, minus, okay, 1500 divided by x plus, what is that? X plus 100, correct, no? Equal to half an hour. 1500 divided by x minus 1500 divided by it is simply like I have to change the equation, time taken, because 30 minutes, when I increase the speed, time will be lesser, right? When I increase the speed, time will be lesser. So that time taken minus usual time is equal to half an hour, means 1500 by, it is just ulta, okay? Just ulta. Anyway, I hope you all understood the equation, clear now? Time difference in timing, you can just understand like that. Difference in timing is equal to what? Half an hour. 30 minutes means half an hour. That is very important, because I saw that some students have written 30 minutes as it is. How, dears? How can we do that? Because my speed is given in which unit? 100 kilometer per hour. So in the same thing you have to write, no? So hour means you have to convert that. So it is half means you have to, 30 minutes to be converted into hours. So half an hour. Now it is very direct question only. You can do the normal calculation. But remember, if you do take the common factor outside, it would be better. So I'll take this. It is coming like this: 1500 divided by x minus 1500 divided by x plus 100 is equal to half an hour. So take 1500 common out. So that 1000, we did this kind of question in class, no? 1500 into 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 100 is equal to 1 by 2. Clear? Cross multiply, so that 1000, this 1500, yes, this 1500, where it will go to the right side? It will go here, right? 1500. So I am rubbing this 1500 from here, okay? So it will be like this. Clear? You can do multiply now. 1 into x plus 100 is x plus 100 minus 1 into x is x by x into x is x square, x into 100 is 100x equals to 1 by 3000. Clear? Okay, and x and minus x is being cancelled. X and minus x cancelled. So again, make it more beautiful format. You have to convert to quadratic equation. So how do we convert that in quadratic equation form? You can cross multiply, right? Cross multiply, so that you will get what? X square plus 100x, x square plus 100x equals to 3000 into 100, okay? So we can write like this, or in the next step you can take that term to the LHS, so that it will be minus 300,000. Clear? Yeah, now it is normal quadratic equation, but we will feel that, oh, it is very complicated expression. Not at all. When we start doing, you will understand that it's not a complicated expression. Okay, so x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square, means 100 square, right? 10,000 minus 4ac, minus 4 into 1 into minus, so it will be plus. That's very important. Minus 4ac, a is 1, c is minus, so minus and minus becomes plus. 4 3s are 12, okay? 12 and 5 more zeros. Clear? Whole by 2a is equal to, and you can add this minus 100 plus or minus, you can add this, okay? So what you will get when you add it? 1 2 1 0 0 0 0. Check it. Okay, you will get like this only, and by 2, and it's a very tricky number, and it's very easy number also, because you know root of 121. What is the root of 121? It's a perfect square, and these last two zeros, I can take 1 0 outside, okay? So that it is root of 121. Wait. Root of 1 2 1 0 0 0 0. Clear, no? So these two zeros, I'll take 1 0 outside because it's square root, na? These two zeros also I'll take 1 0 out. Root of 121 is what? 11. Okay, 11. So that it is equal to, I'm rubbing this beginning portion. It is equal to minus 100 plus or minus 1100 by 2. Yes, what is the answer? I think you got it. Minus 100 plus 1100 means 1000 by 2. The other value is negative, dears. Minus 1200 by 2. But you all know that, you all have studied that speed cannot be negative, correct? No, speed cannot be negative. So what will be the answer? 500 kilometer per hour is the answer, right? 500 kilometer per hour, as the speed can't be negative. Clear? So that can be discarded. This can be rejected. Clear? So this is the final answer, 500 kilometer per hour. Still, if you have any more doubts and all, you can ask me. And these kind of questions are very important for 5 marks. Okay. And the last question, okay. It is 1 by a plus b plus x equal to 1 by a plus 1 by b plus 1 by x. Very simple, correct, no? Yeah. It is 1 by a plus b plus x. That is also a very important question. 1 by a plus b plus x equal to 1 by a plus 1 by b plus 1 by x. It's not a quadratic equation format. You have to make it in quadratic equation format. These to be combined. Why? X terms to be combined. Okay. X terms to be combined. So 1 by a plus b plus x plus 1 by x. Not plus, minus. Okay. I'm very careless. 1 by a plus b plus x minus 1 by x, because this 1 by x, this plus 1 by x will go to, will come to LHS as negative 1 by x equals to 1 by a plus 1 by b. Okay. Cross multiply as we normally do. But remember, dears, there is a negative sign over here. Negative is always very dangerous. Okay. So 1 into x is x minus. Minus means put a bracket. Don't forget that. 1 into a plus b plus x is a plus b plus x whole by x, a plus b plus x into x, a plus b plus x into x. So I am writing first x square term for my convenience. So x into x is x square. X into b or x into a you can write first. X into b also. I hope you understood. X into x, x square. X into b, xb. X into a, xa is equal to, here also cross multiplication. Clear? So b plus a by ab. So my dear students, if you are not doing in a tricky way, it will take too much time. So you have to do in a tricky way. What is that? This plus x can be cancelled with this minus x. Why? These two are positives, no? How can it be cancelled? There is a negative sign, yes. There is a negative sign outside the bracket. So positive x is getting cancelled with negative x. One more cancellation is there. Minus of a plus b. Here a plus b. Here minus of a plus b, because x is got cancelled, no? Now minus of a plus b is there, a plus b is there. Yes, beautifully we can cancel a plus b, a plus b. But simply cancellation means everything got cancelled means we have to write what? 1. Here also what you have to write? 1. I got now a beautiful equation if you do cross multiply again. So I'm going to do cross multiplication here. I'll write this part first because I need x square term positive. So that is why I'm writing this term first. So any expression into 1 is that expression itself. There is no confusion of that. X square plus xa plus xb equals to, this into 1 direct. ab into negative 1 minus ab. Okay. And I will be rubbing this part also. Now you can do, dears, x square plus ax plus bx plus ab equal to 0. This minus comes to this side as plus ab. And now, very direct question. Very direct question means factorization. You can take x common outside, x into x plus a. You can take b common outside, b into x plus a equal to 0. It's a very standard question. Standard question means I don't mean that it is very difficult question. These kind of questions are, normally they ask these kind of questions. That means you have to get an idea. Like if you are seeing this question for the first time at the examination hall, of course you will have to struggle too much for this. But otherwise, that is what I told you, these are standard type questions, okay? Like most familiar type questions, okay? Yeah, and you can now take x plus a common outside into x plus b equal to 0. We will get x plus x equal to minus a, x equal to minus b. Clear? Okay, and one very short question is pending. I mean, the last question is pending. And this one is already solved in class. So I think you all are okay with this. So yeah, now last question, okay? Find the value of p for which one zero of the polynomial is 6 times the other. One polynomial is 6 times the other. So that, how do we take that kind of things? One polynomial is 6 times, one zero is 6 times. So if one zero is alpha, second zero, how can we take? 6 alpha, that's it. Okay, don't take alpha, actually alpha beta are the zeros, 2 zeros, normally we write alpha beta, but here 1 0 is 6 times. So 1 0 is 1 means another 0 will be 6. 1 0 2 means another 0 will be 12 because 6 times, like that. 1 0 is alpha means another 0 is what? 6 times alpha. So we can write sum of the zeros, product of the zeros. Okay, we don't know whether it would be useful or not. Anyway, we will write these kind of all questions. We will do like that. So we will write px square minus 14x plus 8 equal to 0. Okay, px square, 1 minute. Students, 1 minute. Okay, we will do fast. Px square minus 14x plus 8. Px square minus 14x plus 8 equal to 0 has the zeros alpha and 6 alpha. I am writing sum of the zeros 7 alpha. What is that? 7 alpha. Sum of the zeros alpha plus 6 alpha is minus b by a, means 14 by p. Correct? So I can cancel 7 and 14. I got alpha is equal to 2 by p. Alpha is equal to what? 2 by p. Now, like product of the zeros is what? Product of the zeros is 6 times alpha square. Clear, no? Alpha into 6 alpha is what? 6 times alpha square. Equal to c by a, 8 by... equal to 8 by p. And it's very easy, dear. 6 times alpha square, right? 6 times. I already got alpha value. What is that? Alpha value I already got 2 by p. So 2 by p square is what? 4 by p square. Clear? E is equal to what? 8 by p. Okay, so this is what we got. First I took sum of the zeros concept. Sum of the zeros is minus b by a. I got 14. 7 alpha is equal to 14 by p. 7 and 14 can be cancelled and the remaining 2. Alpha is equal to 2 by p. We kept over there. Product of the zeros, because we are supposed to find the value of p. Product of the zeros, 6 alpha square is equal to 8 by p. So these kind of questions you have to think, what should I do? Like what kind of things we have to do? In polynomials chapter we studied majority of the questions we are doing with which concept? Sum of the zeros, product of the zeros. Clear? So I took product of the zeros, 6 alpha square equal to 8 by p. So you can cancel 6 into 4 is 24. 24 by p square is equal to 8 by p. Clear? And 84 and can be cancelled. Here p also can be cancelled because p is actually should not be 0. Anyway, if you are getting confused, normal method you can do. But I am cancelling for the time being. P square p can be cancelled. So that 3 by p is equal to, everything got cancelled on right side. Nothing is there. Means what? 3 by p is equal to 1 means p is equal to or 3 is equal to p. So I hope you got it. We did these kind of questions in class also. Okay. So I hope this will be like this was effective, I hope. And yes dears, maximum practice. See, only not only these 9 questions are enough for you, okay, to get very good marks. And you all might have heard about the results that like today 10th grade results published. You all might have heard about it. We have a very good result, okay, you can check. Very good result we have. So these all things, like if you are doing according to the things teachers will give the guidance and support to you, right? So that all guidance, if you are obeying all the things that teachers are saying, of course you all will get very good marks. And we have a 100 out of 100 also here. So 90s, many 90s are there, like that, many good results we have, okay. So next year you will be that, okay, you will be the you will be getting very good marks, right? I mean 100 out of 100, many hundreds I can expect, right? Okay dears, anyway, good night. We will stop now and we'll come after one more chapter, okay. Okay dears, bye.